Check and see if it went live. Ooh. We'll record the lightning for the video.
You don't? I don't have any.
Nope.
Okay, here it goes. Let's see. Yeah, we got it.
Alright, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, who rule well. And salutation and much love. The Akim out there pushing out his word in truth and sincerity. Alright. Much love as well to the men, women, and children learning in truth and sincerity. You know, taking heed to the words of Yahweh Shai Shai. And, you know, this brother's from Great Millstone, Tampa. We got the brother Maracai from up New York. You know, out here with us. Lord's will, we're just going to go in the spirit and do a edifying video. And what we were speaking about prior is, you know, how America's fallen. You know, America's through. There's so much things that are taking place here in America that ain't no other way or ain't no other thing that you can see. All right, knowing that, especially if you're in this truth, or you know, it's like, you know, knowing these things, what manner of conversation ought you to be in. All right, so we were talking earlier, you know, these people are just hooting and hollering, which, you know, hey, brothers want to step out and get a drink, cool, but we don't give a damn about this place. These people are putting their chips, you know, they're going all in on America when we're going all in on Yahweh Shai Shai, rightfully so. All right, so go ahead, brothers.
Yeah, this is real quick. This is Romans chapter 12 and verse 2. It says, "And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good, that acceptable and perfect will of the Most High," man. Because being conformed to this world is going to lead to your end. Okay, and we see that the way that this world is going, okay, it's to the way of destruction. So it would behoove you to set your mind right and to follow the ways of Yahweh Shai Shai, which is the good way, which is the path that has been set before us, that Yahweh Shai followed, because Yahweh Shai followed the ways of Yahweh that were set, you know, for him to follow. And we being joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, we got to follow that same path, man, and not be conformed to this world.
Yep. Where was it saying? Was it first? I believe it's First Peter's.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He left us an example that we may follow in his steps, roughly paraphrasing. If you know what I'm talking about, or just type in steps and sample. Yep. Because this is what the Lord left for us, man. He left men for us to mimic that in, right? Because Yahweh ain't coming to you directly. Guess what? The apostles ain't coming to you directly either. But what? There's men that is given down. It's through order, man. And that's why we say everything can be learned on videos, man. You can't just listen to videos and think you know what's going on. You have to actually experience men of wisdom to understand what wisdom really is, man.
You got to be a part of the ministry, man, to experience what it is to be on the right hand side.
Yeah, and that's like real quick. I'll say this: not everybody's gonna be able to meet the apostles, all right, and meet the elders and whatnot. But hey, there's certain things you have to do, because you can't learn everything off of YouTube, bro. You can learn the truth off of YouTube, but you ain't ultimately not gonna learn how to apply them scriptures unless you deal with men of the Lord, man. So you can see it, because you can see the spirit of Yahweh Shai in them.
Sure.
But you got that real quick, and then you got some. I know you got something.
Yeah, there's First Peter's 5 and 2. It says, "Feed the flock of the Most High, which is among you, taking oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind, neither as being lords over the Most High's heritage, but being in samples to the flock." And being in samples, being an example unto the flock is walking in the way that Yahweh Shai has set before us. Okay, showing brothers that come after us, and you know, the few sisters that are out there as well, how to conduct yourself, how to walk in this truth while we're in the flesh, man, while we're in the world. Because the things of this world, man, it is easy to get entangled in. Okay, you can easily fall back into the world, man, if you're not walking in the spirit. Okay, but it's like he wants.
That's right.
Yeah, you know, and the Lord has given his men, his elect, okay, a spirit to be able to conquer the world, man, to come up out of her. Okay,
Yeah, if I could add, that's why, it's a formula to everything in life, man. The formula to being successful in obtaining salvation is like the brother said, man. Is walking in the spirit. That's why the scriptures say what? Walk ye in the spirit that ye may not fulfill the lust of the flesh.
There we go.
And that's the formula. How do we walk in the spirit? The elder brother just briefly elaborated on that, man. You gotta continuously do spiritual things. We're doing. We're having spiritual conversation, about the downfall of our enemy of this kingdom of salvation. All right, the reward that's ahead of the elect. Lord will we're found amongst that number. Yep. I got a precept.
Yeah, real quick, let me get the one the brother actually called for. It's in 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 21. It says, "For even here too were ye called, because Hamashiach also suffered for us, leaving us an example that he should follow his steps."
There you go, man. The Lord gave us an example. And what Paul said, he said, "Be ye followers of me as I am follower of Yahweh." So the Lord left us an example, a clear-cut path through the, you're going through a jungle and there's a path already cut. Well, you going to go through that path or you going to go cut your own path? No, the path has been laid down through Yahweh and given unto the elder apostles on down, man.
That's right.
Plain and simple. Go ahead, though, brother.
This is 1 Thessalonians 5:1. "But of the times and the season, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you." And this is Apostle Paul talking. He's talking to the church. He's speaking to us through the Spirit, man. We know the times that we in. That's why he say he have no need to write on to us. Right. He said, perfectly. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read verse 2. Salakia.
Yeah, that's cool because you have just real quick. You have I have no need to write onto you because you should know these things already, man.
That's right.
These things should be in you if you in the scriptures. If you in the scriptures and you measuring the times, you should know these things. Go ahead though.
Kind. Verse 2, "For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, so cometh as a thief in the night."
Ooh, you say, Bob, shall read that again.
That's right. "For yourselves know perfectly."
Yourselves know perfectly. You knowing you in this truth, and you know these things. Going back to Luke chapter 12. What happened to the man that was beaten with many stripes? Because he knew the will of the master. So you knowing these things, what you gonna do? Go ahead.
Sure. It says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." And that's what's currently coming into existence. Like the elder brother just went in on the fact of we know perfectly the day is coming. How do we know that? Through the Spirit, through the Ruach Kadash, man. Okay? Because the scriptures tell you what in 2 Ezra 9:1, it says, "Measure though the time diligently within itself." So those that know perfectly of the coming of our Lord and Savior, man, they are measuring the times diligently. They are filtering out the end time prophecies like we're doing, okay, and matching it up with the current events that's actually transpiring, that's indicating the end of times, man.
That's right.
It says,
and it's real quick, and that's what lets you know who the prophets of the Lord are, right? Who the watchmen are. There's only a certain amount of people that's actually paying attention to these things that are taking place on the earth, man, and linking them up to biblical prophecies. We've been doing it, but now it's coming to pass. And now people want to be bandwagoners, act like they hear this. People. This is why I don't give any odds or claps to these guys on YouTube breaking it down, breaking news, and fam, there's a hunger's coming. Motherfucker, we've been telling you this for years, beginning with our apostles, our elder apostles. We've been telling you this for decades, man. What are you talking about? Like you telling us something new? Like we don't know what's going on. Come on, man. I mean, it's beautiful to see that the information is coming out, but at the same time, is motherfuckers didn't want to listen to us when we said it. And good riddance to all those assholes that didn't want to listen to it, because now they see it. And what now? Now you see you got the white man telling you that it's happening.
That's right.
Go ahead, do brother.
That's right.
You guys, more on that?
A little bit more.
Okay.
It says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." It says, "Be ye brethren."
So like real quick, and there goes to show you that there ain't no escape for this judgment. No matter how much You're tied into this world no matter how much money you got, no matter what securities you got, and ties to this world that you got, man. You ain't gonna escape the judgment of the Lord, man.
That's right.
You can't.
If you have latched your life and your soul onto this world, your life and your soul is going to be left with this world when it's destroyed, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the scriptures say, according to our people, the same shall know by death, by pain. You're going to know of the Lord's mercies. You're going to know of the Lord's knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through your death. Because when you die, you're going to realize what the Lord was talking about.
At that moment, he knew he fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep,
You got that.
that's right. It says, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness, nor of darkness. Yeah, that's speaking in reference to the hopeful elect, man. You know, the ones that's upon their watch. All right, the ones that's honoring the Lord's statutes and commandments to the best of their ability. Okay, like the Lord said, be occupied until I come in the Lord, man. You know, the ones that's occupied. Okay, that when the Lord come, that He's gonna find them doing what He asks.
Yeah, well, good and faithful servant.
That's right.
You know, and that's what the Lord is looking for, man. At the end of the day, those that are on their watch, because we have a job to do, man. This isn't just you watch, you know, you watching just to watch. You know, you might as well go bird watching and make that your occupation. No, we're watching to warn the people, all right? Because Ezekiel chapter 3 tells you, give them warning from me. And what and you read the whole chapter is talking about watchmen. So we're supposed to give warning because what the watchmen would sit on them high towers, the watchtowers, and they would see things from a distance. And if you ask, oh shit, they coming, and they just go cower in the corner. Guess what? You're a useless piece of shit.
Yep. And
you're going to get killed right along with the rest of the people that get invaded, man. But what the Lord has set up, austere men after okay, what to be a nation of kings and priests. You're seeing at the beginning of that scripture talk about you should be a nation of kings and priests. Well, it starts with the 144,000, the elect, because we're in that kingly mindset, striving after Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and we're in that priestly mindset as well, man. To keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, okay, and ultimately, because what all the precepts are commandments all at the end of the day, but what? Obedience is better than sacrifice. Okay, so that's what we're striving for, man. And what the whole setup for the priest was to serve the Lord. Well, we're trying to serve the Lord to the best of our ability, and we try to do better every day with it. Okay, go ahead.
You got more on that one?
Nah, that's it.
Okay, I got real quick. This is Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 12, and it shall come to pass. Yeah, it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles, which is that truth, which is the light of the world, and punish the men that are settled on their lees, that say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will He do evil. Now let me get this word lees there. Well, let me read it in the NLT, and it's going to give you clear understanding. And the NLT version of Zephaniah 1 and 12, it says, I will search with lanterns in Jerusalem's darkest corners to punish those who sit complacent in their sins. They think the Lord will do nothing to them, either good or bad. And that's the state of the majority of Israel, man. Yep. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you know, here, especially here in America, man, is that you're sitting here complacent in your sins, man. You think that nothing bad is going to come to you, and here it is, you're a homo. Okay, here it is, you committing adultery. You're defiling your temple.
You're just a demon.
Yeah, you just a 100% pure demon, man. And you think that nothing bad is ever going to happen to you. And that's the pride of this place, man. Because America sits as a widow, or sits as a how does it go in Revelation?
A virgin.
18? They sit as a queen, or and loss of children. That's the pride of this place. Like, they're never going to be touched, man. And our people, like Yahushai, rightfully called you fucking niggas, man. You are of your father the devil, and the will of him will you do. So rightfully so, you are in that same spirit of Esau, man. Like, you can't be touched. Okay, like you what's that dude?
And then pride had deceived him.
Yep. That pride has deceived them, man, to believing that they're never gonna see judgment. But though judgment is not executed speedily, the hearts of men are setting them to do evil. Okay, like it says in Ecclesiastes. I think that's what, chapter 11 or chapter 8, verse 11. Okay, and that's the mindset of our people. But here it is. Now our people are slowly coming into reality.
Some of them, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, they some of the people
a minute of them are.
they coming into reality, and they starting to bug out a little bit. Like, damn, shit ain't as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Cryptocurrency's down.
That's what
which is what most of our people came up on in the last couple of years. That crypto shit. And now they hurting. Now our people over here getting their cars repoed.
Niggas waiting for Bitcoin to go back up. Staring at the phone like Kermit the Frog.
Yeah. Which Esau is talking about, that shit's about to go into the 8,000s.
Right, they niggas laughing at y'all.
To the thousands, man. You got something else?
That's right, yeah.
Kind of go ahead.
This is Ezekiel 33, 1. And it reads, again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak. It says, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he see the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people. And that's what brothers is going into, man. You know, we giving out that warning. All right, we stand upon our watch and not holding our peace, man. You know, day in and day out, brothers is putting out lessons, edifying lessons to wake up the flock of Israel, the elect of Israel, because we know 2/3 of you wicked niggas is not going to receive it, man.
Right.
Y'all psychologically blocked from receiving this truth. Okay, y'all completely dizzy. Y'all don't know what to believe, man.
If they die, they die.
That's right. You know, Esau did a number on you, man. You know, Babylon has did a number on you. America,
right?
Okay, which is biblically known to be Babylon, the daughter of Babylon.
Which is what's being propagated out of America is the image of the beast.
That's right.
Okay, and in Revelation 14 it talks about them that worship the beast and his image and receive his mark. Well, majority of our people is already worshiping the beast and the image. The only thing left, the only piece to the puzzle remaining is them to take the mark of the beast.
Right.
Yep. Go ahead, though, brother.
That's right, brother. If when he see the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever hear the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. And
that's what's so beautiful, man, because motherfuckers hate us. People will look at us doing camp and be like, oh, well, fucking losers. But in the same breath that they're saying that, we're telling them that America's going to be destroyed, the Lord's coming back, all these things, right? In the same, 1 block distance that they got to walk, they can hear all these things. And that's why we getting the blood off our hands. That's why we don't care. You can keep moving. That's all okay with us. We getting the blood off our hands.
That's right.
Because, man, it's some scary times. And we want to make sure we doing what we can as what the brother reading. We don't want your blood in our hands. So we're going to tell you, you know. And sometimes it got to come out aggressive. Sometimes it come out a little cooler, you know. It might be forward, or what's the other one? Gentle. Hey, but the truth is the truth. You know, however you want to chop it up, man.
Yeah, most of you niggas really need it rough, man.
Exactly.
Y'all need that, because y'all in that deep sleep that the scriptures talk about. That spirit of slumber, man. You know?
Wake the fuck up.
Right. If we shaking you and if we gently tap you, yo, the house is burning down.
Right.
The house is burning. You're not gonna hear it. So brothers is out raising their voice up like a trumpet. You know what I mean? Shaking you like, yo, get the fuck up.
Yep.
This shit is going down. You know what I mean? Now you taking heed. Because now you're not only you hearing us, but you seeing the prophecies being fulfilled. You know?
What else you want from us? Shit. Right. We're doing what the Lord require of us, but these people want more. That's right. Yeah, wicked generation seekers a sign. Go ahead, though, brother.
And the only sign they shall receive of is the sign of Jonah, man, which is the sign of the prophets.
The sign of the prophets,
Because hey, that's the Lord said in what's that? 2nd Ezra chapter 9. The Lord has roughly paraphrasing, beginnings and wonders and miracles and wonders and endings and signs and effects. So now you've seen the effects of the times. You've seen the effects of your doings, man. There ain't gonna be no more miracles for you motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, and also, you know, when they go into that scripture, they want a sign of Jonah. They want to be see the hell. Because remember, Jonah went into hell. They want, well, motherfucker, look around. That's the sign. But people don't believe us. That's the difference between back then and, you know, at least they believed him.
Right.
Now, because Nineveh repented.
Right.
Now it's just our people think they in Wonderland, you know. They think they in Funland. Yeah, exactly, Funland.
Make a jackass out of you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Pinocchio shit.
Yeah.
Everybody's a jackass. It's all fun. And you know what? The song goes, all girls just want to have fun. Yep. So if you're in that spirit, you're in the spirit of a bitch.
Yeah, and the scriptures say, nor effeminate shall enter the kingdom of heaven, man.
It ain't no fun. It's not all fun to become a man. Right. You think it was all fun to become a man as Yahushua, as King David? All right? It's not all fun. Some things are going to make you uncomfortable. You're going to have to do things you don't want to do. It's not all fun, man. That's a woman mentality that's part of the image of the beast, because that was sold to the fucking woman in the garden, which is the image of the beast 2.0. He upgraded. You know, that same bullshit rhetoric that the serpent brought to Eve. Guess what? You're seeing it today. Feminism, Roe v. Wade, my body, my choice. You shall surely not die. Come on, man. Go ahead, though, brother. You got one more?
Oh, I got another question. This is Ezekiel 2:4. The point is in 5. For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, and they whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house.
Rebellious. Our people been rebellious even after the deliverance in Egypt. So how much more unthankful you think they're going to be today, man? That's why the Lord ain't going to deliver all of Israel out of the spiritual Egypt this time. Because even after the Lord showed all of them works and miracles, delivered them through 40 years in the wilderness, all kind of things, they still went back to their old ways. They still went back to their old ways. Not even, they thought Moses was dead. Oh, it's been 40 days, man. Shit. You know, I don't want to say, but that ninja Moses ain't coming back down. They started gyrating, getting down. Even Aaron was like, oh man. So
gave in.
He just gave it. But what? The Lord got a remnant to hold strong this time. We ain't getting up and gyrating with you, none of you niggas, man.
That's right.
We're gonna hold firm till the Lord return.
That's right.
Go ahead though.
Yep. Yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them.
Yeah, read that precept again, Babu Shah, that last verse.
Yep. And they, whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house.
You got it out?
Yep.
No, go after you. Go ahead.
You got something?
No, yeah, do that.
All right, Con. Yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them.
And that's at Ezekiel 33 and 33, man. You know, when these things come to pass, and lo, they will come, then shall they know that a prophet has been amongst them. So when your judgment comes upon you, man, when derision is brought upon your head, man, when the way that you've been living, the judgment is brought upon you, because the Lord tells you that he shall give you over unto your ways. You want to live a wicked lifestyle, well, the Lord's going to bring some wicked shit your way, man. He's going to bring, like the apostles been talking about, he's going to bring the evil angels upon you, man. Them angels that were created for wickedness, to bring wickedness upon you, man.
Their only job is to please the Lord.
Right.
And they're gonna be as wicked as they can be.
Exactly, man. And they're gonna be bigger. And hey, you go into the word evil, it means what? Bad times, man.
Yeah, and that can include apparitions.
Right.
You bugging out in your own head, ain't nothing there. You screaming at somebody. You see this all the time, bums. They're going through it. Well, you're gonna go through it soon. You wondering why a bum is screaming at the wall? It's because he sees somebody there. He sees a demon there. Well, you're gonna be in that case very soon. Especially when you don't eat, you don't sleep. What do you think is coming to America? Good time, good meals and good naps? No, the opposite. Yep.
This is Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. That's right. You got it.
And you know that time of Jacob's trouble is nigh upon us, man. And we seeing it because who's the main ones that are being afflicted by the shit that's going on, man? It's you Jakes, man. But all these other nations are going to be afflicted by it too because they on a low level. Because the higher ups, they don't give a fuck. Especially of you Edomites, man, they don't give a damn about y'all, man. That's why that's why the majority of the ones that are going to be uprising, that are going to be part of this edition, is going to be Edomites. Yep. Because this ain't the America that they thought it was supposed to be. Like this ain't my country anymore. I gotta make it. I ain't supposed to be living paycheck to paycheck. That's these niggas' job.
Born in America.
Yeah. I'm supposed to have my gun and have my land and be able to pay my bills.
So they want to be just like that, just creeping through the woodwork. Nobody see them. The bird right here.
Yeah.
They want to be in there cruising like nobody see them, man.
Yeah.
Look at it.
You know, but nonetheless, hey, it's a time of trouble for the whole entire earth. That's primarily right. For you Israelites, man. That's right. Because it's a time for y'all to get right. Because while the Lord sent out his prophets beat times, you ignored them, you mocked them. So now the Lord's going to tell you, call upon your fucking gods, man. That's right. Call upon the gods that you chose and see if they shall deliver you in that time. And your simple ass didn't get it. That's right. As easy as it was made for you, man. Here it is, you got the fucking internet. You got the prophecies happening right before you, man. How simple, I mean, bro, especially in these times right now, man, where prophecies are popping off.
Imagine if this shit would have been popping off when we came in the truth. Like, damn, we would have hopped right in.
Hell yeah.
But now, you still got simple motherfuckers out here, man. But hey, but that's good. Yeah. That makes our chances better.
Right. That's right.
Even though we, of course, we're looking for the hopeful elect. We're looking for the elect. Lord's will we be part of that number. But hey, if you want to be a stupid ass and go live in this world, hey, it's your opinion and you're entitled to it.
Right. Yeah, and that show you how powerful and scary the Lord is, man. Show you how much you need to fear the Lord, because this truth is plain. When you really, really look at it, this truth is really, really plain, man. You know, the proof, like they say, the proof is in the pudding. You know, and Jake just don't get it. And the only reason why they don't get it, like the scriptures talk about it, it's an angel actually blocking Jake's from receiving this truth, and then it's an angel that's allowing Jake to receive it. You know, so we in some beautiful times, man. Yeah. You know,
hey, and so like Yahushua even said, you know, lest I should save them. You know, roughly paraphrasing. He don't want y'all to receive this truth, man. Yahushua don't want to fucking save you filthy ass niggas, man, because the elect is gonna be
abominable.
Made pure. Yeah,
they're abominable, man. They just meet for the altar. You know, they're fat, the fat of rams, the fat of lamb. You name it.
Yeah, and they have been penetrated, man. The Lord is coming back from the virgins, man.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
Fouled spiritually, man. You know, and he really dizzy off of Esau's juice, off that Babylon juice, confusion. Which when you go into the word Babylon, it's Babal in Hebrew, and it's confusion, man. And that's what this place has promoted. You know, confusive people, man. You know, you got our women, they're dizzy, they don't know what to believe in. Right. Even just Jake in general, man. You know?
Sure. I got some, we can close out on.
Yeah.
This is Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 24. It says, because I have called and you refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. And that's what the Lord's people have done, man. The majority of our people have refused the Lord's hand, man. The Lord is trying to feed you through the Spirit, because you people have been so much on Esau's ass. All you care about is the carnality of life. So you see that the Spirit wasn't feeding your flesh, so you didn't want to hear nothing about it. Oh, I don't care about that. And brothers from all over the world that have preached this truth, man. We've seen it. Men that have come up and waved us off. I don't want to hear it. Whatever. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing.
And guess what? we went on and live our lives
right
to please Yahweh Shemosai.
Yep. It says verse 26, and this is what the Lord's going to do to them. I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. So when that time of trouble comes, what the Lord's going to do, he's going to laugh at you. And how's he going to do it? Through his servants, the prophet, who he revealed his secrets onto, man.
That's right.
And one of the Lord's secrets is him laughing at you fucking niggas, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because only
Through us.
because what the world thinks that the Lord loves everybody, but little did you know, the Lord's actually laughing at you, man. The Lord's actually gonna mock you, and how's he gonna show you? Through his servants.
You
his
thought
prophets.
you thought we were assholes for laughing. Wait till the Lord starts mocking you.
Right. It says, verse 27, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. So just like when you calling you're that little bitch that you like, and you get that dial tone because she don't pick up, and your ass is hurt. Well, that's how it's gonna be in that day when you try to call upon the Lord and he don't answer, man. That's how the Lord's gonna be to a lot of you motherfuckers, man.
Yep. Hey, and even those that know the name of the Lord.
Right.
Lord, have we not prophesied in that name? Even cast out demons in that name. Hey, a lot of dudes, if you ain't right, man, you ain't right. You might have to find that out when the Lord returns, and that's a scary place to be.
Yep. That's right. It says, well, that's pretty much the point. I mean, we can keep going, but you know, that's pretty much the point, man. You know, this place is through, and if you holding on to this place, man, your ass is through too, man. Because though hand joining hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. And there's a big portion of our people that are wicked, man, because they fallen after the ways of the heathen, primarily Esau, Edom. And the Most High ain't with that shit, man. He's chosen a remnant to receive his word, to receive his instructions on how to be saved, and that's it. He ain't dealing with nobody else because he sees the state of our people, man. And he knows, like the brother said earlier, man, this, you know, the scriptures are talking about back then. Imagine some more now, man, where our people, the great falling away had to come. Our people are so far gone away from the Most High, man, that they don't know anything about the Lord.
They don't know how to wipe their own asses. Shit.
Yeah, Jake's still taking baths with no rags on, man. They just soap.
Hey, Irish Spring and shit.
Irish Spring soap, just no rags or nothing, man. Our people are filthy, man. You know. But
that's why they need the missiles.
And that's why the same shall know it by death by pain.
Yeah, the nuclear soap.
The nuclear soap. You know.
You had something, Doc?
No, that's
all right. Can I go ahead, Doc?
Hey, so yeah, man. You know that's what it is, man. You know the Lord's coming to cleanse this place, man, and He's coming to cleanse His people. You know He's already cleansing His elect. You know through the fiery furnace of adversity. You know, but He's getting ready to purify the rest of His people through the fire that's getting ready to come upon the earth, which is going to be via these nuclear missiles, man. All right, because they didn't forbear, they didn't want to hear. Okay, so with that, we want to give all praises. Lord's will, this was edifying. We want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone, and much blessing and salutations to the Akim around the four corners of the earth who are diligently pushing out His truth and His truth and sincerity. With that, we say Shalom.
Shalom. Ball.